I would like to ask you this question. Did you actually treat Sandy Hook victims?
Yes. I was in the ER that day when the victims came in.
Can you describe the kinds of wounds and the number of bullets in these small bodies?
There's privacy rules and HIPAA and just that prevent me from actually detailing the type of wounds. But most of the victims actually didn't come in, and we have such horrific injuries to little bodies. That's what happens. They don't even make it to the hospital. The coroner from the state of Connecticut, when he did his review, and this is public knowledge, stated that each body had 3 to 11 bullets. Okay. When a child has 3 to 11 bullets in them, and it's an assault-type bullet that explodes inside the body, it doesn't go through a straight line. It goes in and then it opens up. That's not a survivable injury. So, with respect to the families who lost loved ones and have them come into the emergency room, and for HIPAA rules, I can't describe the specifics, but hopefully I've at least painted a picture of what went on.
Thank you very much. Did you have something that you wanted to show us at your...
There was a very brief video, about 1 minute, and the point of the video is to highlight the difference between a bullet that goes into a body that's from a .22, and I'm not a ballistics expert, but just like basically a handgun versus an assault weapon. And it just highlights the difference in damage inside of a person's body. So, if we may.
Looks like we have a well-placed hit. Put that out of the way. You can barely see it. There's the point of entry, and it did not exit the block. This is the right side of the block, and it's turned upside down. We just have a very narrow channel where this came in, and about 4 inches, 3.5 to 4 inches. I did notice it was approximately ½ inch deep and about ¼ inch wide. I actually lost the track or channel at about the 8-inch mark. Test rifle is the AR-15 Bushmaster Varminter, 24-inch barrel, 1 in 9 twist. Scope is a Leupold Mark III, 4.5 by 14 by 50, currently dialed in at 200 yards. There's the point of impact. Didn't even knock it off the table, not even close. A little bit right of where I wanted that to be, but that's me. That's not the ammo. My test shots just prior to this were on target. As is the case when I'm testing handgun ammo, I cut down right across the top of the block where I thought the wound channel might be and nailed it exactly. The first thing you'll notice, other than that expansion, is that the deepest penetration point, at least from this perspective, did not go more than 5 inches, but there's definitely a in this area here. The bullet started to expand about 3/4 of an inch, and then massive expansion. You see that big track there, in that case going up and down and out to the sides. Bullet fragments all over the place, and some jacket fragments as well. One thing I was hoping to find is that red polymer tip, and there it is right there in the middle. You see that in that cavern. The other track looks exactly the same. See how that opened up? And that's the real story, is look at this massive cavity in this area.
So just briefly, the first portion of the video represents like a .22 or a handgun, and so the bullet goes in on a straight line track, whereas the second video attempts to represent what happens with an assault rifle type bullet that goes in and basically explodes inside the body. The point is trying to cause more damage. And in a military setting, in war, I guess that's the type of goal you have. But to have this in civilian population is just, I just don't understand. And so that's the point of the video.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.